Cincinnati.
Come back a day later, huh? He was younger than you, wasn't he?
No, he was, let me see, there was Myrtle, that's a woman. There was Okie, and Jennings, and then Taylor. Okie, Jennings, and Taylor, and then Kenny, and then me, and then Everett.
And all you guys worked at the, well, Myrtle didn't, all at the beer gardens. All you guys worked there, right?
We all worked there.
Yeah.
Kenny too?
Huh?
Kenny too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Me, Taylor, all five of us. Wendy. Wendy was a neighbor.
She wasn't that lady that was a hairdresser that keep coming down, was she?
She drank a lot of beer.
Yeah, she was a lush, huh?
She was a lot of,
She come down every night, didn't she?
well, her place was across the street.
Yeah.
You could see through the window. If she come to the window, you could tell her, come on over. She calls, say, I'll be over there when the business drops. You know.
She had eyes for you, huh?
Well, she'd go with anybody. So the way we talked to all the girls and women. That was business, you know.
Well, it was a crowded place back then, too. You got a lot of customers.
Like old Miss Lester and Tom, I'd take them home sometimes. They'd take a case of beer or 12 when they go home. They only live across the river.
Yeah.
We used to go over there and take 3 or 4 guys or so many, and Tom would play the piano and sing.
Oh, yeah?
That was old Tom days.
That's something to do, huh? That place got crowded, though, on the weekends, huh?
Oh, there wasn't even standing room in there on the weekend.
And what was the name of the beer garden?
Mayflower.
Mayflower. And where was it at?
It's on 208 Main Street.
You remember the exact address.
And
You and Mom?
Guy in Huntington, West Virginia.
Yeah.
You guys lived above that, didn't you, or something? In the house above that or something?
Right around about two blocks or 3 from there.
I thought you lived above it.
No, that was Taylor. That's before we got the beer garden. He lived right there over a drugstore.
Oh.
And he come to the druggist would come in and drink beer sometimes.
What was the name of that drugstore? Do you remember?
Crummett's drugstore.
Crummett's?
Crummett.
Everybody knew each other back then, though.
Well, a lot of times you'd have these wrecking crews that come. They go around, 4 or 5 of them will come in there and order beer and wouldn't pay for it, see. But they didn't know these 5 of us, see.
Well, the other places are probably only 1 or 2, and
They've
they
done
couldn't
that
stop
because
them.
I've been in them other bars. The wrecking crew been around. I said, no, they don't come around no more.
Throw them out on the street, huh?
And we had a cop, old Jess Reed, was standing on the corner by the drugstore.
Yeah.
He'd see Taylor or somebody throw these guys out on the street. He'd come up there. Come on, you're going to jail.
Well, he probably knew what they were doing, right?
Oh, they come in there.
Causing problems.
Well, he knew we run a pretty decent or straight place. You know?
Yeah.
The regular plainclothes men, you can't sell to a guy if he gets too much, you know. Hey, you're selling to drunks, and they take your license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had that place for how many years? 2 years? 3 years? Or more than that?
They bought it just before I come home.
Yeah.
Or bought it, or No, he worked for the guy that owned it.
Yeah,
Taylor did.
yeah. And he worked up a deal with that guy to buy it or
Well,
something, right?
This guy didn't know Taylor wanted to buy it, see?
Yeah.
He went down and got a deed for it, or so I don't know how he did it, but we wound up, we owned the place and well, we didn't own it, we paid for it, see?
Yeah, kind of leased it or something.
Got a loan.
Yeah.
Same way with the house, we got a loan.
Oh,
And we all stayed in that one house.
well, how long did you have the beer garden though? How many years? Do you remember?
Well, I don't remember now, because me and Taylor quit, went into Boilermakers construction, you know. Oh, maybe 4 or 5 years. And then we let my brother with one arm, he couldn't take care of that. Something for him to do, though.
Yeah.
And my brother, young brother, he got old enough so he could work in there. He had to be 18 or 19, I think, before he could sell beer.
Yeah.
That was
drink beer.
Everett, right?
Huh?
That was Everett Lee, right?
Yeah, Everett. Then, after that, he went to the VFW. He run the VFW across the street.
Hmm.
There was Kenny and Wendy and Everett Lee and
Who's Wendy again? Wendy was a neighbor or something?
back in the country.
Yeah.
His farm or his dad's farm and our farm joined.
Oh, so he's a friend of yours or something then. Okay.
Well, we growed up together, see.
Yeah.
And so when we got the beer garden, back in them days, there wasn't no jobs, you know. And he helped us work, you know.
What kind of beer did you have?
We had it all, everything.
West Virginia beer though, mostly?
West Virginia, Wiedemann's, Falls City,
Which one sold the most? West Virginia?
West Virginia,
Yeah.
Falls City, and
How much was it back then?
huh?
How much was it back then?
To buy.
Yeah.
Well, I sold it, which is 10 cents a bottle or 3 for a quarter. If there's certain customers, you know, regular customers, they get 3 for a quarter.
Yeah. I still can't figure out why that one guy wanted 3 warm beers and 3 cold beers. I don't understand that. I have to look.
You didn't ask him what he wanted, you just get 3 hot ones and 3 cold ones.
I don't understand that.
Well, you didn't want to
Something.
make him mad. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's-
He'd go in.
That's kind of strange though.
I looked it up. I read why.
He
Probably had something to do with indigestion or something. I don't know.
I had one old guy lived up the street on the same block. Old Marion Dusenberry, I'll never forget him.
Yeah.
I'd take him 7 cases a week and put them in his basement. And he'd even come down to the place. And, sometimes I wouldn't even charge him, you know, for
7 cases a week, huh?
I still think he sold it.
You take
I don't know how you could drink that much.
I had couldn't get them all in my trunk. I did put in the back in the seat.
Yep. He must have been
Just
putting
around.
beer on his cereal and everything or something.
Well, we had a guy. He was off. You know, he didn't have much brains or something, but he's a good boy, a good guy.
Yeah.
And we give him a horse board, see, for helping out there.
He helped you around the bar?
Yeah,
Oh.
No, he'd help take beer up there.
Oh, he helped you run it?
Yeah, he'd carry it
Oh,
up
okay.
there. Yeah. Oh, Jigs, we call him. Jigs.
That guy would drink those 7 cases himself, huh?
Well, I guess we never did.
He could be selling it out the back door or something, huh?
No.
No?
He drank it.
Did he?
Never did see him drunk.
Is he a big guy?
No, he was just a regular guy, Well, we had some, like Bill Crum, he was a big guy, and he'd bring his whole family over, 2 girls and a boy, and him and his wife.
Looks like New York just won the series.
Really?
In the playoffs.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I was hoping they'd lose.
Yep, me too. Yep, looks like they won the series though.
Huh.
Huh.